In today's society, we feel that women's voices are silenced.
So we decided to interview a couple of women who have strong opinions about women oppression.
Hello, I'm Coach Williamson. I am a girls' PE teacher and weights coach at Branson High School.
I'm Elena Knipple, and I'm a senior at Branson High School.
Do you feel there are areas in your career or life that you feel outnumbered or inferior?
Well, in my career choice, I am a PE teacher, so therefore I work with lots of men. I do feel outnumbered. I'm the only woman in my department, but I do not feel inferior because they include me and they treat me as one of their own. So, yes to outnumbered, no to inferior.
Yeah. I think that every day it's kind of like made a casual thing to like make jokes about women or like make them funny or villainize them or like make them feel inferior. And it's just like commonplace now. And so I feel like every day you encounter it and you're like, oh, same old, you know?
How do you think that women's voices are silenced in society?
One example I can think of is this year's NCAA basketball tournament for the women. The men were presented a very elaborate, large area workout facility, and the women's was very scrawny. Didn't measure up to the men's. But I do feel like once they voiced their opinion and it got out to the social media and attention was brought to it, things did get better and it was changed. But the initial rights of the women were not met.
I think that like the first thing that comes to mind is in like the political world, which I think we see a lot of in like the news and stuff like that. I think that oftentimes it feels like it's like men trying to figure out men's problems or trying to rule over women's problems or just not even acknowledging them in general. And so I feel like that plays a big role, especially because that affects our daily lives and stuff like that.
Do you believe that society has stereotyped women?
Yes.
How so?
I think that women are often conditioned by just like the tradition of society to like be for men, like they're there for men, like for their pleasure, you know, just to, because they're objects in men's view, you know. And so I think like especially like with the male gaze and stuff like that, like women are brought up just to be for men. They're not like their own people oftentimes.
It is very evident from these interviews that many women feel the same way about women losing their power of voice, and we as a society need to take the necessary steps to put an end to this.
Cut it out.